The amazing Brooks West coming up to share some of his amazing songs with you. Silas Lowe from Austin, Texas, formerly from Nashville, Tennessee, with his great band. He's going to tell you more about them and their name when they come up. So we're just going to get started for y'all, if that's okay. Play a little bluegrass after bluegrass. It's the old Mill Monroe song called Mighty Doctor Travel. Goodwill? 1, 2, 3. Travel, my sweetheart, she is gone. And it's rough and filled with gravel. I must journey on alone. Oh, buddy, hard for me to travel. Here she was. God above. On the day that I first met her, when I told her about love. It's mighty dark for me to travel. My sweetheart, she is gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel. I must journey on alone. Stroll together, talking of a love so fair. My love for her will never vanish. Be together over there. It's mighty dark for me to travel. My sweetheart, she is gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel. I must journey on. Driving down that lonesome highway, wishing, Lord, that I was home. Knowing soon we'll be together, she's the only love I know. It's mighty dark for me to travel, my sweetheart, she's gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel, I must journey on alone. Archery is gone. The road is rough and filled with gravel. I must journey on. Thank you, friends. Man, what a band I was able to put together tonight, only because these guys are so gracious with their time. Amazing players, starting with your right, my left, Mr. Lucas White on the guitar. Charlie Payne on the bass. You might remember him from such sets as the Grassaholics 20 minutes ago. He's an in-demand bass and guitar player. Mr. Frank Evans on the banjo. Please give him a big hand. Clayton Campbell on the fiddle. It's always a pleasure to play with these boys, and we're happy to have them here. We're going to call up Clayton. He's going to play us a little instrumental tune called The Road to Columbus.
Yeah, yeah.
Clayton Campbell on the fiddle, y'all.
Let's go to E since he's got to take
For everybody who hasn't been here, this is dedicated to you. Why you've been gone so long. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Well, scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Every time it rains, Lord, I run to my window. All I do is hang my head and moan. Can't you hear that thunder, Lord, beat across that window? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Well, scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Jeff. Someone they said that they saw you down in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Tell me I'm a fool fine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Oh, scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? I guess I could get stoned. Let the past paint the pictures in my head. Kill the fiddler, thunderbird, and try to write this sad, sad song. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Oh, scratching at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? some Venmo. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Well, where you been all night, Dees?
Lucas White, everybody. Give him a big hand. Oh, so much fun to play with this band. We're going to do one more. We get our buddy Brooks West up here. And we might stick around and close out the end of the night for you. One more hand for this band. Lucas White on the guitar.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Charlie Pate on the bass. Frank Evans on the banjo.
That's Jeff Burke right there on that mandolin right there. Give us some love. Give us some love. Making sure we get some love.
Thank you, Lucas. Clayton Campbell on the fiddle.
Clayton Campbell. Give Clayton Campbell some love right there, too.
Thank y'all.
It's an old Benny Martin song called Milwaukee, Here I Come from Nashville, Tennessee. George and Sammy did it. It's a great song about falling in love and brewing beer and moving to Nashville and falling out of love and moving back. It's called Milwaukee, Here I Come from Nashville, Tennessee. Then key there, kick it off. 4, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide. Which one you want the most of my free stars of me? Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. On payday night, said, let's go to Tennessee. We headed down to Nashville in the Grand Ole Opry. I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide. Which one you want the most of my free stars of me? Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. Was singing loud. She said, that's the man for me. I love him, there's no doubt. I'm leaving now to go downtown to find out where he's at. And if I can't have him, I'll settle for that bluegrass Lester Flat. Cause I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide. Which one you want the most, me or Jerry Lee? Milwaukee, here I come from Nashville, Tennessee. Get all drunk up, trading for the rolls. There's one thing I know for sure, I'll always be blue. Ain't no getting drunk enough to stop my loving you. I'm gonna get on the old turnpike and I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna leave this town till you decide. Which one you want the most? Opry stars with me. Milwaukee, here I come, Nashville, Tennessee. Milwaukee, here I come, Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you, friends. Please welcome our good friend, Mr. Brooks West, to the stage. We're going to back him on a couple numbers and get out of his way so we can play his thank you very much.
Where you going, brother? Right here?
I'm gonna squeak right in here, Lucas.
Lord Jesus Christ.
I'll try not to, see, I'll come this way just a little bit too, so I'm not smacking you.
All right, do your thing, brother.
Oh yeah, I know all those guys. Yeah.
Which one you doing first, man?
What's it? Let's do the hand first.
Remember that from the first song?
Young guy? share this one with him.
Yeah, I'll get in there a little.
Cool.
I'll just play
Plugged in?
loud. No, I'm not plugged in.
Were you plugged in for your sound check?
He was going to take your spot, remember?
No, I thought he was going to plug in.
He was plugged in.
I was just for my solo thing.
There we go.
I was
We'll share this
gonna
mic.
use
You're
your
good. Go.
microphone,
Go.
But I'm good. We're good. And Frank and I can share this microphone.
I'll show you.
Fusion. Microphone fusion.
Microphone
Microphone
fusion.
fusion,
I'm not worried about that.
Right. Are y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
I can't remember the lyrics. I can't remember the words for the song.
There you go.
I can't remember. Can we do the song second? Can we do the song second?
Yeah.
I'm just like, my mind just went right. I've played it 100 times. That's just a little
That's our intro. Brooks West, everybody. Welcome him to the
That's right.
stage.
That's a little sound check.
His walk-up music right there.
All right. We'll do this one. We'll come back. All right. I'm 58 years old, I got 3 grown kids, all had it easier than I did. Mom and me did the best that we could, and what we had, they turned out pretty good. But the day they were born, we went into debt, and some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now our youngest kid is online all day. He tells me that he's putting out his resume, but he's up all night with the headphones on, playing video games till the break of dawn. He's 28 years old and hasn't moved out yet, and some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now when Lindsay Lou was just 14, she went to prom with the captain of the football team. And all I could do was hope I'd raise her right, and the Johnny football would get her home on time. Oh, she looks like a woman, but she ain't grown yet. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now I never want to change the joy or the good times, or knowing there's someone to carry on the family line. Some days I feel like it's all just a terrible test. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Now our other kid's got a mind of his own. He dyed his hair blue, pierced his nose with a bone. And there's a million ways for a kid to be free, but he didn't learn that from his mom or me. He's got a tattoo of a spider crawling up his neck, and some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Some days I wish I would have bought a Corvette. Great. Wow, thank you guys very much. My mind came back to me. I just totally lost my mind there for a minute. Now I can remember this song, so we're good.
Sure?
Yep, I'm positive.
Got it?
Yep, got it.
Brooks West, everybody.
this old big fat hen out across the road, pecking gravel with the noonday sun, shaking her tail like the queen of the yard, not minding anyone. But the farmer's wife had set the pot to boil, and the dinner table was set. She had collard greens and a pint of baked beans, but she hadn't cooked the main course yet. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better pay attention too. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Now sometimes you gotta look back and see where you went wrong. And if you can't do that, you won't be around too long. Oh, that hen should have seen it coming, the hatchet and the butcher black. But she was too wrapped up, strutting her stuff to see the water was getting high. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better pay attention too. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Now some folks land at the table, others wind up in the pot. Where you end up depends less on luck than what you do with what you got. So keep your head on the swivel, look both ways when you cross the street, 'cause this world is full of sharks and wolves, and all they ever do is eat. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better pay attention too. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Back and forth. And it's good to mind your own business, but you better take it too. You might turn a blind eye on the world, but there's always an eye on you. Little tag. There's always an eye on you. We made it through.
Brooks West, everybody. We're gonna give him the stage. He's gonna play you a bunch of amazing songs,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
just like those.
I don't get to play with the bluegrass bands too much. It's pretty fun though. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my brain.
It's okay. Yeah, there's doctors that can
It
fix
came
that.
back probably with drugs.
You did great. Actually, make sure Will's ready for you. Let me jump. Let's jump off stage for you. Get Will. What are we looking for?
Banjo capo? All right. Well, how about that band? Amazing. Just amazing. It's Lucas White, everybody. Well, this is a little song about a woman. So many of them are. There's a lot of songs about women out there, and this is called "Not Pretty Anymore." Lilies in the yard are coming into bloom. Everyone is young, everything is new. Blossoms fade and are no more. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Now the sycamore tree you might think that you're gonna skate on by, but you just might be in for a big surprise. Now the snow falls down and the rivers freeze and the summer sun is just a memory, and winter's chills at your door. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Baby, I wonder what you gonna do when you're not pretty anymore. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, Will, can you put some more vocal up here? Thank you. Let's do this one. Get my brain in the game here. I'll take off the hat. It gets overheated. Freshly shaved, looking young, right? Well, this is a little song about a yard sale my girlfriend and I had a couple of years ago. And if you've ever had a yard sale or a garage sale or a rummage sale, it always sounds like a great idea at the onset. You're like, oh, this garage sale is going to kick a lot of ass. And then you spend your whole weekend and the whole week leading up to it doing a lot of bullshit. And then you just, you know, maybe you make a few $100 and it just feels like that was a hell of a lot of work for nothing. And I would have made a lot more friends if I just gave this shit away. So anyway, this is a song called The Yard Sale Blues. Saturday morning, sun's coming up. I put some whiskey in my coffee cup. My garage door is open and my tables are out. I put up 20 homemade signs on my side of town. I label all the junk that I'm never gonna use. I'm all set up, I got the yard sale blues. I see the cars slowing down as they drive past. I see them parking on my neighbor's grass. I hope they like my lava lamps and Christmas decorations and the t-shirts I collected from decades on vacation. If you want to make a deal, I'll see what I can do. I got it all set up, I got the yard sale blues. I got the yard sale blues, baby clothes and booze. If you see something you like, you should take it home with you. Just get it out of here, I got the yard sale blues. Now on the first day I made near $300, but sitting in a yard sale all day kinda sucks. And you might think that all the good stuff is gone, but you could still buy the table that I put them on. Well, Saturday is over, I got one more date to do. Just get rid of this junk, I got the yard sale blues. I got an old picture frames and a pile of flannel shirts. I got a vintage pasta maker and I'm pretty sure it works. I got some romance novels your mom left at my house. I got a plastic telephone that looks like Mickey Mouse. If you want to make a deal, I'll see what I can do. Just get rid of this junk, I got the yard sale blues. I got the yard sale blues, baby clothes and shoes. No reasonable offer will be refused. No, you cannot use my bathroom, I'm sorry, it's the rules. Just get rid of the shit, I got the yard sale blues. I got the yard sale blues, broken toys and booze. No reasonable offer will be refused. Just take it all away, got the yard sale blues. Yard sale blues. Oof. Oh man. Well, let's see. I'm gonna try a brand new song. I have never played it for anybody yet, really, in its entirety. So don't fuck up. This is the most important day of your life.
And if you don't know the lyrics, nobody's gonna know anyway.
Right. It's true. So this song, my dad was a funeral director. Funeral directors, let's go. We got any funeral directors in the house? Well, somebody's got to do it. You ever notice there's not dead bodies laying all over the place? It's because people are out there doing their job. It's an important job. People are always like, oh, how long can a dead body lay around? And my answer is, get a fresh turkey from the grocery store and leave it on your counter and see what that's like in a day. Grandma's got to go, Anyway, I'm gonna try a new song and see if I can remember it. Yeah, it goes like this. Sometimes the phone rang at 2 or 3 in the morning, and weekends never meant a thing. And pink carnations and black suits and sunset service folders. How great thou art, amazing grace, everybody sing. He's driving down 4th Avenue in a silver minivan. Another Sunday mesh and another body in the back. For 40 years my father was a funeral man. I never really thought much about the caskets in the showroom, or the slowly looping music, or the families making plans. And there's nothing supernatural about people when they're dying. It's just hard to come to terms with the cold hard facts. It's driving down a county road in a silver listening to talk radio, another stranger in the back. For 40 years my father was a funeral man. Now maybe he thought I might join the family business. Taking care in hard times is a job that must be done. For a minute, I thought I might follow in his footsteps, but dealing with that heartache is not for everyone. And he's driving down 4th Avenue in a silver minivan, listening to talk radio, another stranger in the back. For 40 years my father was a funeral man. Oh yeah. Not a lot of funeral songs that aren't for funerals. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to do a few more. See Jeff and figure out what the time situation is like. let's do this one. A lot of capos. They're just falling on the floor. It's raining capos. Hallelujah. This song's called Runaway. It's amazing you forget the future. How you can blow off another job interview. It's become perfectly obvious to me you've got better things to do. So forget everything you learned in college. Forget liberal arts and paying back your loans. Forget your mother. Forget your father. And the tiny little town that you call home. Empty your bank account of every penny that you've saved. Head to the airport, grab your passport and run. Run away. Now I'm sure India will be a picture postcard of three-wheel cars and dancing all the time. And the sitars will play on your arrival. And the Ganges will run through your mind. Your understanding will blossom like the lotus. And you will meditate at Ganesha's feet. You will stand in the shadow of the Taj Mahal and sip tea with all your new friends in Delhi's crowded streets. And if it doesn't work out that way, just grab your passport, pack your backpack and run. Run away. Run away. Run away as far as you can go. So far away you couldn't write to me or call me on the phone. And don't say if you're coming back. Not that it matters, or if I'm even keeping track. And if you ever stay too long in one place, if you see anyone who might recognize your face, just smile and wave and run away. Run away. I'd run away. Now I wish I could be just like you. Forget about everything and everyone, then leave for a month or two. Take lots of pictures with flowers in my hair. And wear pajamas out to dinner and pretend that I don't care. I'd burn my planner, smash my watch, and live from day to day. I'd do whatever I want, whenever I want, then run. I'd run, run, run. I'd run away. Hey, that song's called Run Away, if you couldn't guess from the repetition and the chorus. What are we doing here? Doing good. All right. How we doing on time there, Jeff? 2 or 3 more. That sounds wonderful. What's that? I have many, many more. Keep them coming. Well, this song is about obsessive compulsive disorder. I've been singing this song for a long time. As a disclaimer, I do not have obsessive compulsive disorder, at least I don't think I do. And at no point in this song is it meant to diagnose or treat any kind of psychological disorder. My lawyer has told me that I need to say that now before this song to avoid any kind of legal action that may or may not take place after a show. So with the disclaimer out of the way, this song is called OCD. I had to think about it for a second because I started thinking of something else. I may not have OCD, but I may have ADD. Likely. It's pretty likely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll play that song. Why can't I remember the lyrics to the songs tonight? My brain just fucking sucks. What's that? No, that's a different one. This is really just strange sometimes. But no big deal. I have other songs. I don't know what is going on with my mind. It's just flitted away on me. Like sometimes maybe I'm getting early onset Alzheimer's or something. Wow. Now it's easy to see how I could become an ornery old son of a bitch. I just sit on my porch and stare out at the world and complain how it's all gone to shit. And how nobody makes anything the way that they used to, and how everything I touch these days breaks. How them all turned us all to an army of clones, and how everyone's expressions are fake. And I'm gonna say that I flatly refuse to have my heart pulled out like a fuse. And in a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best. Live my own truth. Now everybody's got these big ideas about God, where we come from, where we are going. You can believe whatever you want, but it's not the same thing as knowing. You can fight tooth and nail and send God all your mail and tell me just where you think my little soul is going. Just remember you live in a little glass house with all of the stones you've been throwing. And I'm gonna say that I flatly refuse to have my heart pulled out like a fuse. In a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best to live my own truth. Now some nights I'm so pissed that I just want to spit when I think of all the harm being done. And to feel safe at night in a city like mine, I've thought about buying a gun. But I've made peace with the fact that some things are out of my grasp and not everything can be controlled. And the real resolution is no simple solution from some piece of steel I can hold. And I must say that I flatly refuse to have my heart pulled out like a fuse. And in a world that's gone dark, please let me be a spark and do my best. Do my best. Do my best. Do my best to live my own truth. Hey, that song's called Spark. Thank you guys very much. All right, I'm going to do one more here. This song is called Making Everybody Happy. And you cannot do it. So if you are a people pleaser, it's okay to please people sometimes, but you don't have to do it all the time. And definitely not at the expense of your own mortal well-being. Some people, including myself, say yes to lots of shit that would be better for me if I didn't say yes to. So if you are a chronic, uncontrollable people pleaser, this song is for you. You don't have to say yes. Sometimes it's fine to just tell them to fuck off. Can't do it today. I make a lot of mistakes. I piss a lot of people off. Guess that's what it takes when you're trying to get along. When you're trying to get along. I hurt the people I love. I don't even have to try. When you're trying to be everything for everyone, trouble ain't far behind. Oh, trouble ain't far behind. Oh, sometimes I just wish someone would slap me. I'm trying to make everybody happy. Now that's not to say that it don't work out sometimes. When you're trying to make all the little pieces fit, you gotta tell a couple little white lies. You gotta tell a couple little white lies. And right away at first, that strategy works out fine. But the more little lies I tell, the more my life unwinds. Oh, it's usually my own words that trap me. I'm trying to make everybody happy. I wish I could tell you what I do it for. But if I could tell you that, I wouldn't do it anymore. Is everybody happy? Now I'm not that smart, as you could probably tell. I got myself into sticky situations that haven't worked out too well. They haven't worked out too well. I smile and I nod when I should speak up. And then I run my mouth like a fool when I've already said enough. If you need some good advice, don't call me. I'm trying to make everybody happy. If you need some good advice, don't call me. I'm trying to make everybody happy. Hey, thank you guys. My name's Brooks West. Thanks, of course, to Jeff for allowing me his band for a little bit and for getting me in here tonight. And, of course, to Silas, who's coming up in just a little bit to share some of his great music with you. If you like my music at all, I do have some free CDs. If you really want a CD, I would be more than happy to give you one if you have a CD player. So thanks, y'all, for coming out. Or if you have a grandparent that has a CD player, or somebody with an old truck that has a CD player, maybe they would like it. So anyway, thanks, y'all. I'm Brooks West. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
What are you playing first?
Hope, Arkansas.
What key is that in?
A 5411. Da 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 da.
Sing the first line.
People stop here.
50. What did you say? 5411.
All right, howdy y'all. We are Silas Lowe and
What's that?
the Top Dads. That's the band name, Silas Lowe and the Top
I
Dads.
think is what he just said.
And I wrote this song with Brendan Lee. We'll just give it a try, see how it goes. It's called "Running Out of Hope, Arkansas." 1, 2, 3. Well, now people only stop here because they're passing through, and I load them up with diesel cigarettes and Mountain Dew. Yeah, they're on their way to Dallas or Memphis, Tennessee, and I've never been past Little Rock, and I'm damn near 33. I'm gonna tell my boss he's fired, burn my unpaid bills. When folks ask when I'm coming back, I swear I never will. Now I don't care if you miss me, gonna hug my ma and pa as I'm running out of Hope, Arkansas. Yeah, now all my friends are married, some in the county pen, and I knew that burnt the life for me way back when I was 10. I'm gonna see what I can fit in that dusty duffel bag. Well, and I won't give a second look to that boarded up main drag. I'm gonna tell my boss he's fired, burn my unpaid bills. When folks ask when I'm coming back, I swear I never will. Now I don't care if you miss me, gonna hug my ma and pa as I'm running out of Hope, Arkansas. Yeah, there's endless miles of highway, I'm gonna see 'em all, from Birmingham to Wichita by way of old St. Paul. Well, and I won't stop to catch my breath till I reach that leaving sign, and every inch of Arkansas is facing my behind. I'm gonna tell my boss he's fired, burn my unpaid bills. When folks ask when I'm coming back, I swear I never will. And I don't care if you miss me, gonna hug my ma and pa as I'm running out of Hope, Arkansas. 2 more. As I'm running out of Hope, Arkansas. As I'm running out of Hope, Arkansas. Work, everybody. Thanks, y'all. I'm gonna make a commitment. I'm only gonna play 2 sad songs in a row at any given point, right? Like, so I won't do like 4 sad songs in a row. I'll just do like 2, and then try and bring it up with something less sadder.
Do 2, and then like the second becomes the first of the next 2.
Yes, thank you. Exactly.
So 3 out of every 4 songs can be sad as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, I wrote this with my friend Harry Clark. He's my favorite mandolin player in town, and I felt lucky to write a song with him. It's called. Oh, this is funny. This is like another town with a name kind of a song. It's called Nowhere, Tennessee. I'm a cliche. I'm a walking, hackneyed version of my own self. It's a good thing. D. 1511.
Sing it.
No one's born to be wicked.
What's the intro?
1511.
Good.
1, 2, 3. No one's born to be a wicked man. The devil's got a way of making tools from idle hands. Doing time for petty crime was always worth the pay. With Thought I had it figured out, never thought I'd say it. It takes a lot of years of living to learn you don't know nothing. Wasting all your time just a scraping and a hustling. Now I'm wandering the streets of nowhere, Tennessee, wondering what I'm gonna do with me. Well, now growing up was being swallowed down. Every road led deeper to the belly of this town, where pushers turned to preachers, turned to drunkards at the bar. Try to make it somewhere else and wind up where you start. It takes a lot of years of living to learn you don't know nothing. Wasting all your time just a scraping and a hustling. Now I'm wandering the streets of nowhere, Tennessee. Yeah, wondering what I'm gonna do with me. Now growing old, thief out in the night. You never see it coming till one day it robs you blind. Yeah, and all it leaves are memories and lingering regret. Things to me like aftershave and last night's cigarette. Takes a lot of years of living to learn you don't know nothing. Wasting all your time just a scraping and a hustling. Now I'm wandering the streets of nowhere, Tennessee. Yeah, wondering what I'm gonna do with me. Oh, I'm wandering the streets of nowhere, Tennessee. Yeah, wondering what I'm gonna do with me. Great work, team. All right. Let's do that Mirror Behind the Bar song.
Cool.
E. Well, here's a song about drinking yourself to death. This will officially count as one of the sad songs that will be played in a row. Unless you think that's fun, and then that's cool too. Vamp on the one.
It's not right. Almost. Almost.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
No.
Oh, Brooks is right though. What we have to do is like mess up and like forget like where we're in the ritual and have to start the whole thing over. All right, 1, 2, 3. When I was a young man, I drank whiskey by the glass, never thinking that the girls and the good times wouldn't last. Well, now I am much older, but no wiser for the win. All the game's the same, but I have changed with the passing of the years. And I had it all, but I squandered the gifts that I'd been blessed. Pretty women, money, prestige, and happiness. I never thought I'd let the loose ends ever slip so far, until I saw my reflection in the mirror behind the bar. A bad break, then another made the rounds go down with ease. A good woman left me, but the bottle never leaves. And now my boots are scuffed and tarnished as I fall from dive to dive. It's a wonder that I ain't in jail, and it's a wonder I'm alive. And I had it all, but I squandered the gifts that I'd been blessed. Pretty women,
money, prestige, and happiness. I never thought I'd let the loose ends ever slip so far until I saw my reflection in the mirror behind the bar. Now the cracked and shattered shards that run across my face tell the story of a foolish man's endless fall from grace. And it's a cautionary tale of waxed wings poised to touch the sun. It's a man who traded the valuable in favor of the fun. And I had it all, but I squandered the gifts that I'd been blessed. Pretty women, money, prestige, and happiness. I never thought I'd let the loose ends ever slip so far until I saw my reflection in the mirror behind the bar. All right. Good work. We'll do the soul travel slower than the body. I wrote this with Brennan Lee as well because she's real nice and lets me hang out with her sometimes. How fun was it hearing Brooks play, man? What a great writer and singer. And Jeff's band was killer. Man, you don't hear bluegrass like that anywhere else in the world, so I feel grateful to hear it. And I'm grateful to be a Dees. Let's do something different. Let's do Hey Boss. B flat. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now I never should have left my Yankee home by the sea where the ocean sprays water that's so warm and so sweet. Instead I'm stuck here in this penitentiary, yeah, swinging this hammer breaking rocks at my feet. Hey boss, can I get a drink of water? Hey boss, I'm getting mighty tired. Hey boss, can I sit and rest a while? Hey boss, I think I'm done. Now don't ever go to drinking, don't ever start to fight, no matter who the girl is, no matter if you're right. Throw yourself a lucky punch right between the eyes, only just to watch a stranger trembling as he dies. Hey boss, can I get a drink of water? Hey boss, I'm getting mighty tired. Hey boss, can I sit and rest a while? Hey boss, I think I'm done. Now I know my mama loves me, my sister thinks I'm brave, but the heartbreak over my sentence put my father in his grave. Go on, do your rambling, all you reap just what you sowed. Well, them southern folks ain't too kind when you killed one of their own. Hey, boss, can I get a drink of water? Hey, boss, I'm getting mighty tired. Hey, boss, can I sit and rest a while? Hey, boss, I think Well, here's a sad one. Hector, let's do Hector. Okay. Key of B flat again. This one's called Grateful for the Good Times. It's a story song. There's a Walmart near where I live, and there's a graveyard next to the Walmart, and there was this guy sitting in a lawn chair drinking beer in front of this grave, and I was like, oh, he must be like sitting with his wife who's passed, and I thought that was a real beautiful thing to have a multi-planal relationship kind of extend, and so I tried to write a song about it. Hector drinks beer at his loving wife's headstone. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times, and he wants to come home. It was painless, it was peaceful. He was holding her hand. And it was hard, but he knew it was part of a plan. They loved each other since the day that they'd met. Forever gets shorter the older you get. Now they cross that great river at barely 19 to faces and hardships that they'd never seen. Before there was money, it was hard work and sweat, cold nights and long days, but never regret. Hector drinks beer at his loving wife's headstone. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times, and he wants to come home. Now the year the frost came, they barely got through, but clung to each other like young lovers do. From work in the fields to that old run-down shack, to the first 100 acres and the first Cadillac. And there were plenty of kids, and they raised them up right. Weddings and parties that lasted all night. Quiet porch evenings, long walks at dawn, and glasses of wine slowly sipped on. Hector drinks beer at his loving wife's headstone. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times. He's grateful for the good times, and he wants to come home. Hector drinks beer at his loving wife's headstone. Exactly, yeah. All right, you remind me.
What key?
E. Ben, you're playing really nice.
How does it start?
15-11. On the upright bass is Mr. Eric Fry, longtime friend, first-time caller. And on the electric guitar is Mr. Ben Sanders, top dad in my heart. Just a little weird, but anyways, I have nothing but endearing feelings towards you. Here's a little waltz too for, how much time I got, Jeff? All right. Well, then I've got 32 more songs for y'all. They're all very long and slow, and I do want to write a rock opera about Meat Mountain, which is an Arby's sandwich where a guy he's like high and he's watching TV and he's got the Meat Mountain advertisement. And the whole thing is he goes to meat, gets it, and he eats it, and then he dies at the end. Like, it's like a whole, like, but exactly, thank you. All right, here's a song about being sad and morose and lonesome and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 1. You remind me that I'm lonely. You remind me I'm empty and bare. You remind me I'm as cold as the frost on a late winter's air. When I held you, well, it sure felt like something, but it wasn't on account of your way. Now I need someone to give me some comfort when I'm lost in another drunken haze. You remind me that I'm lonely. You remind me I'm empty and bare. You remind me I'm as cold as the frost on a late winter's air. Turn it around. Now your kisses to me were a godsend, but to you they weren't nothing at all. And it seems that you give them as freely as the oak leaves that drop in the fall. You remind me that I'm lonely. You remind me I'm empty and bare. You remind me I'm as cold as the frost on a late winter's air. All the way around. Well, you said you were through with your old love, but to me he don't look all that wrong. So it's goodbye and I won't haunt the doorstep of a woman whose love I know. You remind me that I'm lonely. You remind me I'm empty and bare. You remind me I'm as cold as the frost on a late winter's air. As the frost on a late winter's air. All right. Here's one I wrote with Brendan Lee. This is new-ish. It's called The Soul Travels Slower Than the Body. I'm just going to vamp on the one. That'll be good enough for me. Every time I talk, I hear you speaking. Every time I breathe, and I feel your breath, there'll be an empty setting at the table until our reunion after death. Now the soul travels slower than the body and lingers with the ones left here behind. A heart can hold a memory oh so tightly and hang it like a painting in the mind. I'll think I'll hear your footsteps in the hallway, and I'll get up to ask about your day. And then it hits like iron to an anvil. I've said every word to you I'll ever say. Now the soul travels slower than the body and lingers with the ones left here behind. A heart can hold a memory oh so tightly and hang it like a painting in the mind. And I call you just to hear the message that answers me the same way every time. And I know someday someone else will answer. A stranger's voice will greet me on the line. Now that soul travels slower than the body and lingers with the ones left here behind. How heart can hold the memory oh so tightly and hang it like a painting in the mind. Yeah, and hang it like a painting in the mind. I was really happy with that. All right, we're gonna do 2 more songs, I think, and then be done. And then Jeff's gonna be back with his phenomenal band, so you get to hear that, which is great. Dry my eyes.
Which one?
Dry my eyes.
Dry
If you're saying that you're leaving.
Oh, yeah.
41, 51.
Odyssey.
This is on a record I made with my band Lost Patterns, with my friend Beth Christman. It's on the interwebs. If you're like, man, what a great song that is, I want to hear it again, you can find it on the interwebs on our band Lost Patterns with Beth Christman. I don't remember how it goes. All right, yeah. 1, 2, 3. We were both so young and didn't know from what. Children get older, but they don't always grow up. Being someone's everything, you can start to feel like twins. I don't know where yourself starts and where myself begins. And if you're saying that you love me and the words came out a mess, if you're saying you done wrong but you're gonna try your best, we can make a go of it and look to brighter skies. But if you're saying that you're leaving, don't try to dry my eyes. Now and we could get to fighting, I don't always do it well. All you try to tell me how it is, and I'll say to go to hell. You know that I don't mean it, but I can't read you anymore. Are we gonna be forever, or forsake the vows we swore? And if you're saying that you love me and the words came out a mess, if you're saying you done wrong but you're gonna try your best, we can make a go of it and look to brighter skies. But if you're saying that you're leaving, don't try to dry my eyes. And now there've been some hard times, there've been sweet times too. All between the good and bad, oh, we always made it through. And there ain't much left I can't forgive, except you're packing all your things. You don't become an angel just because you're sprouting wings. And if you're saying that you love me and the words came out amiss, if you're saying you done wrong but you're gonna try your best, we can make a go of it and look to brighter skies. But if you're saying that you're leaving, don't try to dry my eyes. If you're saying that you're leaving, don't try to dry my eyes. Speeded that up. We've got walls and fences or hole in the wall.
Well, Hole in the Wall's got the sick 3-part harmony.
Yeah, you want to try it? Want to do an abridged version of that? Just do 2 verses?
Just forge ahead.
Okay.
Lead the way.
We could do it in 4 too. That'd be fun. You guys want to try it in 4?
How does it go? All right, we're gonna do it in 4. Okay.
All right, this song's usually like in 6. It's like slow, but because I played slow songs, we'll just do it in 4, kind of up tempo, and we'll see how this goes.
You're gonna sing, right?
It's called Hole in the Wall. Thank you so much. Sound is fucking great. Bar is fucking great. All the bands are great. You are specifically lovely and wonderful. Emotionally, I'm not commenting on your... this has gotten awkward. I'm so sorry. All right, 1, 2, 3. We were never so good at the detail, but the big picture hung in our eyes like the ceiling of some broke-down chapel with glimpses of glory disguised. Now columns of marble will crumble, and our altars were not built to last. So with each word wrenched from some old wooden box, advanced our way into the past. Well, now beautiful pictures of slurry and soot in songs that could split you from sternum to gut. Dance hall for dropouts who love the old sound. They're turning our favorite hole in the wall into a hole in the ground. We were outlaws, misfits, and prophets. Big picture hung in our eyes, watching the ghosts burn down the now and the night shifts changing out crews. Well, the old men complained about progress, and the young men complained about the old, while singing and telling the stories that the old man had already told. Beautiful pictures of slurry and soot in songs that could split you from sternum to gut. Dance hall for dropouts who love the old sound. Turning our favorite hole in the wall into a hole in the ground. There are scars down the face of this long strip of oak, and there are epitaphs carved in neglect. Each one's its own secret trophy for the drunkards, well, the ones who were left. So here's to our dreams and our failures, and that floating away paradise. 'Cause the old men were right about progress, leaving nothing but roaches and crying. Yeah, beautiful pictures of slurry and soot in songs that could split you from sternum to gut. Dance hall for dropouts who love the old sound. They're turning our favorite hole in the wall into a hole in the ground. Yeah, they're turning our favorite hole in the wall into a hole in the ground. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night. Stick around for Jeff. That was really, really dumb. Thank you guys for doing that.
Hey, y'all said we were shooting mess jam. One song.
Okay. I mean, I can.
What about Sweet Baby songs?
You want to stay up for a song? Or?
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe stand or around.
Sounds great. Yeah.
It's a photo op, really.
I like photo ops. I would like to, although standing next to you, I'll feel so unattractive.
What are we doing?
A big old group jam.
Oh, okay.
Like super group.
We'll share a mic still. Don't worry about it.
Ben. What's that? Sounded great. Yeah, thank you. You forced your way to have a fun time.
I shot myself in the foot.
How's that?
We fucked it up. No, I'm saying we did
Oh,
it again.
again. Oh, okay. Yeah. That song is hard to do as a bluegrass song.
Very awkward.
Sorry. Silas, I didn't realize you didn't bring an instrument.
I have a guitar, but it sucks.
You want to play?
But I can put it on.
I don't know. Some blowout.
Go one of my Sweet Baby songs.
Yeah.
For fun.
Up to you. Fair enough. I just want to know. No, I already ate.
No, we need to let the staff go. That sounded great.
Y'all should do that thing where you pluck the bass and he frets the bass. Like, put it in the novelty
Oh,
place.
that old trick.
Way to make things awkward, Ben. I did it wrong. That's Brooks' guitar. Yeah, man, you sound fucking great, dude. Also, that shirt is fucking fantastic. Oh, thanks, man. You got my shirt, Silas? I should.
This might be the first time that you and I have ever been on stage together.
This might be the last time you and I are on stage together. I mean, anything's possible.
I'll be.
Correct. Shit is, tenuous.
Which one?
You sound like a travel bass or something?
Yeah, I did sell that one. I've sold pretty much everything at this point. I've got an electric bass I'm trying to sell, but I might just take it. I found it! The invisible pick.
I thought it was over there somewhere. I had to get out another one. I don't like it so much.
Yeah. You found the invisible pick. That's great.
Why? You need to go up more, and I would even go back more.
I really would like to not do that.
Charlie would come play.
I'm gonna go over here. This is better.
Oh, yeah, we're all fucking doing this, so.
Oh, you have a TI?
Yeah, but I'm gonna mute it because it sounds like ass when one person.
Fucking stand in front of the microphone and play hot lips.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, I thought you were telling me like, hey, watch it.
Hey. Hey. Like Fonzie? Hey. Folks, thank you so much for coming to the Madison Guild of Dees. Happy Memorial Day. Please give a big hand to Brooks West, Silas Lowe,
Backroom Street Boys.
and the Backlum Street Boys. Silas Lowe.
Eric Fry.
Eric Fry. Ben Sanders.
Song about
Clayton Campbell. Frank Evans. Lucas White. Brooks West.
Yeah, more guitars.
We're going to do one more for you, and we're going to send y'all home. It's an an old Flat and Scruggs song written for Memorial Day called Rolling in My Sweet Baby's Arms. Key it back.
One, two, three.
I ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on the farm. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Where was you last Friday night? I was laid up in jail, rolling in the arms of another man. Didn't even go my bell, rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Lucas. Parents don't like me, drove me away from the door. I had it all to over, wouldn't go back there no more. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Lay around the shack till the mail train comes back, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Lay round the shack till the mail train comes back, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Thank y'all. Big thanks. Silas Lowe, Eric Sanders, Lucas White, Brooks West, Charlie Pate, Frank Evans,
Burke in the house.
Clayton Campbell.